Yes. Thank you for I can Tennessee invited by Father Suprihat in here in the church of Morahajo. I am very happy. Why? Because we can what enjoy and together talking about youth Catholic youth in the Kefas Jogja Barat. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kefas. I'm from Sleman. I still what the seminarians studies in Facultas Theology Medebati. And now I will say about what we as a Catholic youth how to make a balance about faith in Catholic and then we can live in Japanese. Yeah, with the Japanese culture the first time. What you ever what speaking, singing, or listening? You or what else say with Japanese language? Yeah, maybe every day we can hear, we can say with Japanese language. But what what the difference and with Catholic with our faith with Catholic, especially with Jesus? Yeah, you can say Catholic faith with the Japanese culture. We can walk together. The first one, we can look from Japanese culture perspective. We can say many more, many and many. What the substance and material in Japanese culture, yeah, like tradition, food, our custom, language, music, and then what else? Yeah, maybe our doing every day is like habit with Japanese culture, yeah. And you know what the meaning of Japanese culture? Many meaning of Japanese culture we can what blind in our daily brain. Because what? Because in Japanese culture is many values we can learn from the ancestry. For so long years ago, our ancestors can work together and can live every day with the values of them. For example, the values is andap asor gotong royong. Like we can make attitude good attitude atau or unggah ungguh. From this we know because from the Japanese culture cannot cannot separate from our faith with Jesus because a Japanese culture, our culture, can help us to reach and to get a value of our faith from this value Japanese culture. Just not to our family. It can be move and work together with another and not egoist. But from the Japanese culture we can make harmony. We can make humanity. We can make solidarity and we can make how to can make our civilization is going together. Yes. And then number two, Catholic faith perspective. The gospel, which one? to keep with the apostle to going years by years until now. We can now in the Matthew 5, chapter 5, Jesus said to the apostle, make our word my disciples. And then from these words from Jesus, we can now hold the disciples and apostle going to another world to what? To proclaim your faith until Jesus come again. Nah, from this the Indonesian experience in Japanese, we can learn about this. We can introduce our culture in Japanese and then begin to learn our faith in Catholic, begin to reach us with the blend in our heart. And then the two messages, Japanese culture and the Catholic faith, blend in our body and our heart. The two materials is not different. Yeah, different is yeah, but it's not disparate. Because two can be grow up our faith and grow up our loyalty with the Japanese culture. Because what? Because the new era we can yeah our sides we living with technology and then if not we live with Japanese culture we can abroad you know and then what will we do the youth Catholic youth in this and then maybe we can yeah make a practice very simple for example in a church we can join and let's with the mass culture Eucharist with Japanese language and then we can sing song in Japanese language like Dere de Maria. We can practice with the tradition with play gamelan, watching the wayang kulit. It is very well, as Catholic young, and then second is as Japanese young, like this. And then let the latter, let's bring to life, use the language of our ancestor. From this, we can be know and say what I can grow in our life with another, with Catholic faith and Japanese culture. Yeah, we can choose our life more and more. More what? More we can loyalty with Jesus and loyalty with the Japanese culture. And then yeah maybe our life can be hopeful, happiness, can be what? Loving one another because our faith, our heart and our body can be work together. Yeah, however, this new era is many what have troublemaker and we can to move think ah what else use the values of Japanese cultures to make a solution. Okay, this is from me Kefas Mahesa. I will say thank you in Japanese culture. Matur nuwun and berkata.